Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, and this is the last in the series of the Law of Attraction. And so I'm just going to sum up briefly what the Law of Attraction is. And again, things that seem so simple are much more complicated, but there are many layers to it. But in essence, I want to do a sum up, relaxation in, and then do affirmations as we close. And so as you begin to embody the law of attraction, that beginning point, you want to begin to understand the connection between what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're receiving. And once you understand what you think coupled with what you feel, what manifests is what you receive. And given all the keys necessary to get from wherever you are to wherever you want to be, this is what this has been kind of all about. All the keys, of course, there are mysteries in the universe, but some of the keys, because we are vibrational beings of light, our soul has vibrational frequency. And in the law of attraction, manifestation begins when our desires meets this three-step creative process. In religious science, we call it God is, which is the connection with the divine. I am being part of that reflection of perfection, and so it is, meaning that beginning by listening to your heart, your feeling nature, and asking for what you desire after you connect. And two, the step two of this three-part process is the answer is always given because you're connected with the divine source. And not only in the ways you may expect, but the answer always manifests into the physical world. And three, if you've been open to receiving and giving in that flow of the law of attraction, the manifestation of that which you desire will happen. The first steps in process 1 and 2 are naturally occurring. God always is, we are always connected. But when we go into that creative asking or visioning and feeling nature of what we really desire most, then the asking absolutely manifests in our life. And so I want to just tell two brief stories. One is a friend that I know received lots of money. She paid off all her debts. And right after she paid all her debts, she really just said, I just don't deserve this. This is wonderful, but I don't deserve it. Well, in accumulating debts that she could not turn away from, and the same amount of money she was paying to pay off her debts, she's now paying now into the universe. And so the universe said, okay, you don't deserve it, let's make it as it was. And it's exactly the same amount that her bills were every month. And so when you look at that and you realize that the universe is always working for us, in that knowingness that what we accept and what we think about and affirm about comes about, then it changes our way of thinking and being, if we're lucky. So there's another story too. This is my story, and I'll try and make this as brief as possible. Is I bought a beautiful little glass, you can't see it here, but a beautiful little glass lamp base. A crystal lead glass lamp base, and I've been looking forever for the right shade for it. I just knew that the right shade would come along. Well, it came by so surreptitiously, for I found this lampshade. This will sound so funny. This lampshade, whose wire hanging when I got the lampshade base did not that came with it didn't hold the lampshade itself. The lampshade's very, very heavy. And so when I changed out the base to fit and changed it out with a little crystal base that I got, I had the perfect shade that fit perfectly because the flimsy lampshade holder was taller and easier. So in this most surreptitious way, I got two lamps, and both lampshades are absolutely beautiful on their bases. And I know it sounds so funny, but it was something that I really wanted. And so how it manifested was just amazing to me, that it was even through removing the inner workings of the one lamp, putting it on the other lamp, and everything worked out perfectly. So, and that I could see that too. That was pretty amazing on my part too. So when we know that what we desire, if we don't uh, go into lack and limitation, and we say all these things, we know that in the beginning, the defeated seed of desire is what comes first. And if we don't go through, well, I don't deserve that, or how come this came to me, or anything like that, then the universe just says yes. The universe, in that law of attraction, just says yes. And so the process of being the creator, when in the ongoing creative process, the creator does not know how to experience how to create sometimes. They say they're clear about what they want, and yet their feeling nature does not match at all what their expectations are. So the meaning and purpose of life is simple. And as Krishna said, Christ said, Buddha said, all the sages throughout the ages told us, it is to experience and understand who you are, I am, we all are, in that I amness. And so what we really want in that freedom, in that feeling nature, is the freedom to be and express who we are. But what happens in between the first two steps, that yes, God is all there is, or divine spirit, whatever you want to call it, the thing itself, the highest set point of vibration is all there is. I am connected to that highest vibration. And then we state our creative process by saying, and I am experiencing this without the feeling nature, the deservedness, the giving and the and receiving in that flow, then everything is stopped. And so it is in that third step that we need to feel and be our desire. We imagine what we'll feel like, the freedom, because everything we really come to, what we really desire is the freedom to feel good, the freedom to be happy, the freedom to be in great relationships, the freedom to have money come in and be able to give also, the freedom to experience life at the highest of what your level of understanding is. But when your level of understanding keeps you playing small, keeps you smothered in things that no longer serve your purpose, ideas that no longer serve your purpose, that's when it's time to let go, start the flow, and absolutely allow in new wonderful things into your lives. So now we're going to do the relaxation exercise. And when we relax, this one is, I don't have the deeper vibrational music today to go with it, but I just want you, I just learned this the other night, so I'm going to do a variation of it. I want you to just relax in your chair, in your bed. Feel your body heavy. As you relax and feel totally supported by the bed, the chair. And just go to that place of feeling that energetic body vibrating at its highest in this visualization process. And feel empty also. Just be empty. Just be empty. And then place your hand on your heart as we relax in, feeling that rise of oxytocin. And feel that wave of wonderful energy. coming up through the feet, and it's warm like the Caribbean Ocean. It's warm and it's a light energy. Have it come up through the feet, bringing that earth, connecting you to that middle earth all the way up, relaxing the feet, the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the lower abdomen and back. Just relaxing in, breathing naturally. Coming up to the upper abdomen, releasing all the energy there. And up into the heart chakra and the upper back. And the shoulders and the arms. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. You may even want to relax the head, let it droop. And just relax, let the shoulders fall. Feel the energy going down the arms. Out the wrists, the hands, and feel the tingling alive. And then breathing back in, all that energy, coming right back up. Breathing in with that God is, I am on the in-breath, and everything you want, freedom to express, joy, happiness. And then breathing one more time in with God is, I am. And in this creative process now having that energy go up the neck, relaxing the jaw, the chin, the eyes, the forehead, the bacon brow as I call it, the bacon row. Going right out the skull, right out the top of that beautiful crown chakra, connecting you with all there is. And then that energy coming right back down, surrounding you, filling you. And two more with God is on the in-breath. I am on the out-breath, knowing that everything that is thought and said after the I am is planting that seed in that creative soil. And you let it go with knowing that that which you desire or something greater is already manifesting and outpicturing in your life as you allow it. And that you are deserving. You've come this far, you're raising your vibrational set point, and you are receiving your good, not closing doors to that which may be offered. A yes, and may I think about it, whatever it takes for you to raise that set point and still feel the freedom of choice, is now pouring in and through and as you. And so now just relaxed in, breathing freely. I want you to see yourself at the bottom of a 10-step staircase. And at the top of that staircase is a beautiful green light waiting for you to absorb it. So as I count from 1 to 10, 1, relaxing in more. 2, relaxing in more. 3, just hearing my voice, concentrating on that emerald green, beautiful, pure light at the top. You're so drawn to it as you go deeper and deeper. 4 and 5, going deeper and deeper as you look at that emerald green light. 6, going deeper and deeper. 7, you're almost at the place of the landing where the light is. Going deeper as you become more and more absorbed as the light begins to fill you. 8, 9, and 10. And with eyes closed, just keep envisioning that beautiful emerald green light. See it illuminating you and the room all around you. And now as you turn, there's another staircase with 5 steps. And you're so relaxed in, so just listening to my voice. And as you look at those 5 steps, you see a beautiful, brilliant blue light. And it's coming, calling to you too. And it's the blue of like the third eye, or the crown chakra, the beautiful, brilliant light of not only the throat chakra, but the third eye of the chakra, the intuitive chakra, opening up as you go now into that. And counting 1 again, going deeper and deeper, going towards this beautiful blue light. 2, embracing that, feeling the crown and the throat and all the neck and shoulders just totally absorbed in it. 2, going deeper. 3, deeper. 4, deeper. 5, deeper. And now you're with the light. It is absorbing your crown chakra. Absorbing your whole body. And as you are now immersed in this light, totally relaxed, deepening, going deeper and deeper into the consciousness, you see a door. And the door has a white light oozing from around its rims. The cracks in the door. So you go to this, and you open the door. And you see that there's a table there, a wooden table. And sitting at the table is this light being who has come to reveal to you, help you, assist you as we come out of this pandemic. What awaits in this next step forward in your evolution? Going to that highest set point. And the revelation of who is being birthed right here and right now. So you sit down with this entity that is so beautiful and is surrounded by this white light, emanating in and through and as him, and yet also emanates the emerald green from the heart, the blue from the consciousness and the throat chakra, and the white light surrounding us, bringing us all in, for you are all of that too. You may ask if there's a name this entity has and if he'd like to share a she. So give yourself a moment. There may be no name. Just give yourself a moment in this relaxing, knowing that you have attracted this into your life right here and right now as we move into that next step of evolutionary awareness and creation in the law of attraction. And then ask, what needs to be revealed in either feeling, envisioning, or just understanding a concept of some sort that this lovely angel or beingness has come to share with you. Just say, please reveal to me that which from your loving heart and my open heart, an open commitment to receiving that next creative impulse, what needs to be revealed. And listen deeply to whatever images, words, visions come to you. And knowing you can meet this entity again, come back to this room again. In this deepest part of you that subconscious is now revealing, your deepest desire. In that step of understanding. Putting all the puzzle pieces together that have been given to you thus far in life. Creating that next picture with a new puzzle piece on this road to complete becoming on the eternal path of coming back to Source, being at one with Source. In total bliss. And thank this lovely entity. If it's an angel or just an idea, bless it, knowing that you can always turn to it. And if no one showed up or no ideas came, just be open. See the fertile ground being plowed as new ideas, new concepts come. And then let them go, knowing that at any time they're there, not only with you, but with millions around the world. For there is no time and space. And so the consciousness you require for this information is always with you, in the twinkling of an eye. And so now, as you let them go, you look towards the door. You see the emerald green, beautiful light going back into the heart space. Going down those 5 stairs, one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back to the staircase, the landing, where the beautiful green is. Embracing that and going down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully in place with the body, the mind, the spirit, the oneness, the vision. A creative process being nurtured in you. And knowing that a yes is required. For God is always creating. You are in the I amness. And that desire that you are is that second process. Step 1, knowing that all there is creation, you are part of it. And step 2, the creation is within you. And step 3 is honoring it, turning back from lack and limitation and opening up to pure possibility, because pure possibility and the freedom it brings is the final destination. So as we leave here today, our vibrational set point is set at a higher rate. That which we discover and see today is of the highest vibration. And as our wonderful dear Betty Ann always said, Reverend Betty Ann, is, and knowing that as I stay in the I am, my life is unfolding perfectly no matter what. And I let this go. Coming back into the body, fully awake, aware, hearing my voice, hearing room noise, and calling it good and very good. And I invite you to join us for a special Mother's Day service this Sunday with myself in dialogue with, of course, everyone, Lynn, Buzz, Pamela Bailey, and a quote from our wonderful Reverend Betty Ann, and music by Bill Rotella. Just please join us this Sunday at noon, and it's in her steps, a beautiful Mother's Day celebration. And also next week, I'll be doing meditations on based on the Song of King Solomon. And so please join me for the wisdom of Solomon. And blessings be, blessed blessings all around. Peace is, peace out. Namaste. Mwah. See you Sunday for service and next week for Song of Solomon meditations. Mwah.